At the time when I was working, my boyfriend decided he wanted to go back to school. We went back to school abroad.
For one thing, had the program not existed, I wouldn't have taken the step.
It all came in as a gap in my resume. So I was really scared that I wasn't going to be able to find a job in engineering. People mention to you, if you're away, you cannot come back. It's very competitive. If you're a woman, it's worse.
Before I left the workforce, I worked at Chevron Pascagoula for 22 years, in refining for 23 years, and the last 22 of those at the Pascagoula refinery. I worked in process engineering and several other roles such as planning and operations. So I left the workforce for several reasons. I had children that were in middle school, starting to grow concerned about childcare options. I had aging parents that were reaching the point of no longer being able to live independently. After I left Chevron, I taught high school chemistry for 9 years, and I really enjoyed that. So I really wasn't thinking about it.
It was a coincidence. I met somebody who worked for Chevron. And she said, oh, Chevron has a program for people like you who have been out of the workforce for some time.
My husband worked for Chevron, and he's since retired. But one day he came home and he brought some information home about a Returnship program. I thought, well, maybe this is the right time.
Ruth is a very positive and intellectually curious person. She wasn't the typical person that we might seek out on a recruiting search, but with her background in petroleum engineering, and then she had a degree in energy systems and understanding the use of data and analytics, I felt like all those things would be able to be pulled together and help us in ways maybe we didn't know we needed help.
My intern was Amy Henry. Amy came in as a respected engineer because of her background, what she had done in the refinery previously, but she fit right into the team and was viewed as somebody that was adding value. She had had extensive experience previously on certain technologies in the refinery, process technologies such as hydrogen and crude units. But then she also had worked in oils planning, and so that's kind of a unique combination at a senior engineer level.
I felt very supported. The management was very willing to offer training, allow me to do any training that I needed. It was a steep learning curve on some things, but I had the support that I needed to do that coming in.
As a process engineering manager, I get involved with a lot of hiring. They have gaps. Sometimes I'll be honest that may be a bias that I've had in the past to think, well, I'm not going to consider this person because they did something different. The success with Amy really has helped me understand that, individuals in their lives may go different paths and then come back, and that they could still be successful.
You have to look past the resume. There are subtleties in a resume that can give you different ideas about how somebody might help your team.
I just wanted to say thank you, Chevron, for the opportunity because it is a great company to work for.